Easy Battery Reconditioning Review 2020 DPM Climbing. Easy Battery Reconditioning Review. Is this guide by Tom Erickson and Frank Thompson really worth the money? Is it a scam, or does the battery restoration system work? In this article we will be exposing the truth behind the Easy Battery Reconditioning System. Battery life, battery life, battery life. Just can't get enough of it, can you? Well, nor can anyone else. Battery life seems like technology's Achilles heel in an age where devices are growing smarter and more capable. Only time will tell whether any real breakthroughs will be made here. In the meantime, though, consumers have to face a bigger problem with their electronics. Meager battery lifespan. You see, batteries are consumables. Their performance degrades with use over time. What happens is that a battery loses a tiny bit of its storage capacity with every charge cycle. This means it'll hold less and less charge as it gets older, eventually reaching a point where it can only provide a tiny fraction of its original battery life. What do you do when your batteries reach this point? It might seem like your best bet is to discard the old and buy new ones. Knowing how expensive that can be, you've probably wondered if it would be possible to bring old batteries back to life again. Well, it turns out there is. Just take a look at this Easy Battery Reconditioning review to learn more. Easy Battery Reconditioning is a program based on a pretty simple concept: restoring old batteries to extend their lifespans. It is a step-by-step course created by Tom Erickson and Frank Thompson to help people restore batteries of various kinds using readily available supplies. The restoration process is known as battery reconditioning in technical circles. Now, you're probably wondering why batteries need reconditioning in the first place. Why won't manufacturers create ones that can last as long as the devices they power? Well, that's just not possible with current technology and battery designs. To elaborate, battery degradation is a chemical problem. A typical battery has two key components inside: the anode, cathode. Known as electrodes, these make up the positive and negative terminals respectively. They are usually suspended within an electrolyte through which ions flow. You can think of ions as units of charge. These flow from the anode to the cathode when the battery is in use, and the recharging process basically reverses the flow.